If you are looking for a beginner-level tutorial on WordPress, you are in the right place. I assume you have access to the WordPress dashboard, either on your local machine or online. If you do not have that, you can watch the first 5 minutes of this video, and you will get a free WordPress setup. To get most out of this tutorial, please practice along what you see me to do on the screen, otherwise you will forget soon. This is my website master-editor.com, and it is hosted on AWS Lightsail. You will get a website like this after installing WordPress, and you have to look for answers of certain questions. For example, how this website got this design or from where these texts are coming from. If you find answers to these questions, you will know how to build a website. This is the front-facing or public-facing website, and I have to go to the admin area or in the dashboard to change things. Add /wp-admin after the domain name, and you will see the login screen. Log in with the username and password you set during install, and you will get into the dashboard. You will see some information and some boxes on the right side and some menus on the left. These menus on the left are the main things to build your website. The Hello World texts we saw on the front page are posts, and all existing posts are listed here. WordPress contents are built based on posts and pages. Both are kind of similar in terms of how to use them. The main difference between posts and pages is when to use them. Posts are for standard blog posts and pages are for static content. For example, you have a travel website and you can write your traveling experiences as posts. Pages are for static information like about me or contact us information. It will be clear as we progress through, and let's see how to edit a post. Mouse over a post and you can choose Edit Action. Clicking on the post title will also take you to the post edit page. When you get into the edit screen for the first time, you will see a pop-up for Block Editor. Since WordPress version 5, Block Editor has been introduced, and it is a new and convenient way of editing. You will understand the interface once I edit something. Every piece of content you enter after the title is a block. This is a paragraph block as denoted in the bottom left. When you are into a block, the block tab is activated here. If I click on the title, no block type at the bottom, and also, the post tab is selected here. I will delete this Hello World title, and give a new title. Every post and page can have only one title, and as many blocks as you want. I will also replace these texts with some information on my YouTube channel. To create a new block, press Enter and a default paragraph block will be created. You can choose another type of block, click inside the block area and then click on the plus icon. I want to add an image in the content area of this post. You can upload a new image or use an already uploaded image from the media library, or you can fetch the image from an URL. I will upload an image. Browse to the image location, select the image and click Open. The image will be uploaded and you can add some styling to the image if you want. When you are done with editing, click on Update. You will see an update notification once updated. Let's now check the front site how it looks. So you see content on the front side is updated. If you notice carefully, the image I had uploaded is not visible here. Because this is not the full post, but summary from the post. If I visit the full post, that image will be visible. You can get into the full post by clicking on the title. This is the post link and all the things I entered as post content are now visible. The full post is visible on its own design, and this design is controlled by the theme. We will see the theme feature a bit later, but notice another thing. When we are on the home page of the site, a region with black background appeared at the top. This region indicates that you are logged in as an administrator. If I open the site in incognito mode, we will see how it looks for non-logged in users. It is the same except for the admin region on the top. Let's get back to the dashboard and see how the set design of the website. How your site will look to the users depends on the theme you set. You will get the themes on the appearance menu. You will see a list of all installed themes on this website. From all these themes only one theme can be active. Currently, the 2021 theme is active. To add a new theme or install a new theme, click on Add New Theme. You will see a list of popular and latest themes. This listing is coming from WordPress.org. You can browse through these themes and install a theme you like. This is quite a vast collection of themes, and all these themes are free. You can switch between themes without affecting your website content, because all the pages and posts you create are stored in the database. A theme gets those data and shows to users the way specified in the theme. I will install this Sinatra theme, and it is possible to preview it before installing it. The first page in the preview is the home page. Blog posts summary is listed on the home page, and the read more will take you to full post content. Menus are on the top right, and we can check how pages like About will look. This theme is quite simple with its design. All the pages look pretty much the same. Keep in mind, it is possible to have different kinds of designs for different content types and pages. Once you want to check the theme with your real content, you have to install the theme. Install means theme files will be downloaded to where your WordPress is set up. You can click this close icon if you do not want to install a theme after preview. It has been installed and now it can be activated. My website now looks like this with the new theme. The new theme introduces a menu and a sidebar with search and recent posts and comments. Read more will take us from the summary to a detailed blog post. We only have one blog post, and that came from editing an existing post. Let's add a new post. To add a new post, click Add New. I will make a simple list of 3 common online money-making tips. As I started with a number, the block was automatically converted to a list. For methods are coming to mind right now, so let's change the title to 4. Post has the option to set a featured image. If you insert an image inside the content, it will appear that way. A featured image display is decided by the theme. The upload process is the same as before. Let's add an image with money. Keep in mind, you cannot upload arbitrary large images in WordPress. Image upload size is limited by the settings in the server. So get an idea about the maximum upload size in your server. I can add some tags and categories to this post. Also, it is possible to change the permalink of the post. By default, it is the title. I am okay with all other settings and click Publish. It is showing a pre-publish check like visibility and when to publish. You can publish things only for admins and schedule post-publish time. I am okay with these settings and will publish. You can directly go to the detailed post from here. The featured image is just after the title, and then the rest of the content. If I browse the home page, 2 posts are listed and the latest one is at the top. Also, the featured image is shown in the blog summary. Let's now see a bit about the pages in WordPress. In the menu, we have a link to the sample page. The sample page is showing its content just like the posts. If I browse the Pages section in the dashboard, we can see 2 pages. The privacy policy is in the draft and the sample page is published. Content of the sample page is inputted the same way as a post. As I said earlier, pages and posts mainly vary in their use case. It is possible to set a page as the home page instead of showing the blog post's summary on the home page. Let's see how to set a page as the home page of the website. To configure the website, WordPress has a dedicated settings panel. Go to the Readings settings to set up the homepage. You see the latest posts are set as homepage, and you can switch to a static page. When you switch to a static page, you will need at least 2 different pages. One page will be the home page and another page will show the blog summary listing. Let's create a new page for blog listing. For the blog listing page, only the title is required, not the contents. Even you put content for the blog listing page, it won't show because the content will be blog listing. For many WordPress beginners, this is a point of confusion. So if you decide to set a static page as the home page, practice what is shown to clear the confusion. This page is published and I will head back to the dashboard. I will reload the page and both pages will be on the drop-down. The home page will be the sample page, and the posts page will be the blog's page. You can also configure how many posts you want to show on the blog listing page. If you have more posts than the number you set here, pagination will be provided. To save the settings, click Save Changes. Settings saved confirmation will be provided on top. Let's now visit the front page of the website. The front page shows the contents of the sample page instead of blog posts. If you edit, the sample page changes will be reflected on the front page. Click Blogs on the menu and you will be on the blog listing page. This blog listing page is the same as the home page before I made the settings changes. You may be wondering where this menu is coming from. Well, a default menu can be set through the theme, or you can create a menu on the theme. To access menus of a theme, go to Appearance Menus. This theme has no menu yet as it is asking to create the first menu. So the menu we have seen is the default menu set by the theme. To customize the items in a menu, you have to create a menu first. I have created a menu named Menu 1. You can change the menu label. For example, I want to change blogs to my stories. Save changes, and as always, a success message will appear. After creating a menu, you have to assign the menu to a menu location. Manage locations will show you which menu locations the current theme offer. My current theme has only one location named Primary Navigation. I will select the menu and save changes. The new menu is appearing on the site, and notice Blogs is changed to My Stories. Also notice, instead of Home, the sample page is showing on the menu. Although the sample page link is taking us to the front page, as I had set the settings in that way. This user's blog text is the site title, which can be configured from settings. Some site-wide settings can also be set through general settings. Site title is set from this site title input field. You can set the language of the website here. The dashboard will be translated into the language you select. You can set the time zone, date format, and time format. This formatting will be reflected on the front site when these pieces of information are displayed. Save changed, and the title change will be saved. Reload the front page and the site title will be updated. You see the site title now changed to Master Editor. There is another interesting setting in terms of SEO, permalinks. Currently, it is set as day and name. The post name looks cleaner as no date will be in the URL. If I now visit any of the full blog post, notice no date on the URL, only the post title appears. Let's now add a new page and add that page to the menu. Adding a page is similar to adding a new post. Give it a title. I will give it About Me. Then I will write some description about me. I am a full-time software developer, and this YouTube thing started as a side project. I will write the rest of the texts, and I am done. It is going to be a very short description for now, as I can edit it later. After publishing the page, I can visit the page directly from here. It is appearing the way I wrote it, but there is one problem. If I navigate to another page, no link to access this page. Visitors of my site will not find this page anywhere unless I give a link to it somewhere. I think the top menu is a good place to have an About Me link. From the admin dashboard, I will access menus and I can add About Me on the menu. You can add pages, posts, and custom links to the menu. Here sample page is the home page, and I will rename the label. WordPress has a very powerful customization option, and explore more to learn this. I will move it up and save it. The website has now a link to About Me. You can add more pages, for example, contact us, and add a menu for that. When you have to work professionally with WordPress, you have to add users to the site. You can see existing users in the Users menu. I only have one user, and it is possible to edit the user profile. I think the fields are self-explanatory, so skipping details about these. To add a new user, click Add New. Choose username and password. Also, choose the role of the new user. You can add someone as administrator or an editor or with less permission than that. A WordPress tutorial will be incomplete if I do not say something about the widgets. You will find it under Appearance. Widgets are customizable pieces that you can add to the sidebar. Widgets design can be customized independently of the themes. In the default sidebar, we have a search, recent posts, and recent comments. We also have some sidebars in the footer area. In the WordPress concept, the sidebar means an area where you can add some widgets. Theme declares areas as a sidebar. The theme I am currently using has the default sidebar and some areas in the footer as a sidebar. You can remove a widget from a sidebar or add a new widget in a sidebar. Removing widgets from the sidebar is the same as editing blocks in the post editor. WordPress is moving towards a uniform editing experience with block editing, and in the future, you will find it everywhere. To add a new widget, click on the plus icon. I will not add any more widgets. Click Update when you are done. Recent comments have gone from the sidebar. Footer has the archive and categories. We will now see the most powerful feature of WordPress, plugins. Plugins enhance a WordPress site, and it is possible to make very complex websites just using plugins. To add a plugin to your website, click Add New. Like themes, you will see a list of plugins from WordPress.org. I am going to use a popular SEO plugin, Yoast SEO. Install now will download the plugin to your website. Activate the plugin, and it will guide you to do a proper SEO on different parts of your website. Different plugins have different kinds of settings. Even some plugins may not have any settings to configure at all. Yoast SEO comes with some default settings. I am not discussing very details about these settings, but you get the idea. Sometimes plugins offer some premium benefit that you may or may not need. Once you master using plugins, you can create lots of different types of websites. Let's edit a page to see how this plugin can assist in SEO. I will choose the About Me page. After the content area, a new section of Yoast SEO has been added. You can configure some SEO related things here. It shows how the Google search result will look for this page. You can add some meta descriptions in this box which will assist search engines. In the Social tab, you can configure how it will look when shared on those platforms. Yoast SEO also shows some suggestions for improvements. If you practice all the things shown in this tutorial, you will be in a very comfortable position to work with WordPress. If you want to know details of all these topics and looking for a complete course-style tutorial, follow the playlist on the screen. In the upcoming days, I will share many WordPress and web development tutorials. Thanks for watching this video and see you next.